Do you want to go somewhere fun? It is the 23rd of January, 2023. My name is Kyle, and this is Maker Notes, and we are joining WanderKnit for the fourth installment of this virtual program where we go on little virtual trips all over the place. The first 3 trips are marked on this bag, so you'll be getting a tote bag like this in the kit when you purchase it from us for this program, for the Patagonia one. But the first 3 places were Holland, Morocco, and Bhutan. So the fourth one, which is where we are now, is going to be Patagonia. And Patagonia is commemorated by a little tiny sheep. Here he is. He ran away. Tiny sheep buttons are hard to show you. There's a tiny sheep. So the tiny sheep button, you will sew that on to Patagonia, which is in the southern part of South America, and that will indicate your virtual adventure there. So what is WanderKnit? So as I said, it's this quarterly program, and it has a series of different knitting patterns that are original and inspired by a different location. There's all kinds of other goodies in the kits as well. So let's talk first about the Gray Glacier bandana cowl. That's the cowl that I'm wearing, and it's the piece that we focused on and included yarn for it in the kit. There are 4 colorways to choose from. The first one is what I am wearing. So this uses the yarn called Highland Luxe. The main color is 4110 Ocean, and it's paired with color 4105 Faded Denim. So the main color is this one. It's obviously the dark blue, and then the Faded Denim sort of peeks its way through until you do the wavy bit at the end of this kerchief cowl. Main colors and contrasting color. The second option would be 4101, which is charcoal, paired with 4104 mist. That is colorway B. And you just need 1 of these balls of yarn in each color to make this cowl. Third one is 4108, which is wild currant, paired with 4106 conch. And then the fourth colorway that we have is 4111 meadow green, paired with 4103 taupe. So you choose one of those 4 colorways, and in your particular kit, you're going to get 1 ball of Highland Luxe in each of those colors. And Highland Luxe is 90% Andean Highland wool and 10% kid mohair. There's 273 yards in each of those balls. So there's a lot of yarn in it. Each ball is 100 grams as well. So you can make very easily the Gray Glacier bandana cowl. This is worked flat and then seamed up the back. So there's the little seam guy here. Putting it back on because it's actually really cozy and cold today. So there we go. So Gray Glacier bandana cowl is the option that we were suggesting that you make, but you could also perhaps instead make the Southern Andes cap. So the Southern Andes cap is this little hat, which uses also 2 different colors, and it uses some textured stitches and some traveling stitches to make a really interesting shape. So this pattern you're going to get as well, and these patterns are printed. Of course, there's a printed copy of each one in your kit. And then the third hat is the Mount Fitzroy hat, which is this one here, which has some really fun color work inspired by the mountains, and a big fun pom-pom. Beep, beep, beep. So you're going to get that pattern as well. The Mount Fitzroy hat requires 3 different colors, so you might purchase a 3rd color to be able to make that hat. So 3 printed patterns, 2 balls of Highland Luxe. You also get that little sheep button. You're going to get a WanderKnit project tag, so you could sew that onto one of your pieces, down at the on one of the edges if you'd like to remind yourself, WanderKnit, hey, I'm a traveler. You also get a fun little brochure. It's a little inspiring brochure about Patagonia, about the region. And inside also you're gonna get some some tea, some yerba mate tea, and there's lots of information in here. There's a really great little recipe, and so you get to learn a little bit about the region as you're knitting along. There's also a little fun gift, these little penguins, because there are penguins in Patagonia. These are stitch stoppers so that when you're parking your project for a while, you can put those little penguins on the tips of your needle and hold it safely in place until you're ready to start knitting again. So did I get everything? I think I did. So you get the tote bag this time only, right? You get the little sheep button. You get the Patagonia inspired travel brochure, 3 printed patterns, the penguin stitch stoppers, the yerba mate tea bag. You get a Wandernit project tag, and the 2 balls of Highland Luxe. So all of those things are in the kit. I only have a limited number of these kits available, so make sure that you grab one while you can. Choose your favorite colorway. You just there's a little drop down on our website. You can drop down and choose which colorway you prefer, and we'll get that out to you, and you'll be able to join the adventure. Other things to talk about, the yarn keepers. So our yarn keepers are back in stock. This is what they look like inside the box. So this is an accessory that I'll pull it out of here and show you how it works. So it is wonderful for knitting on the go. So when you're walking on a glacier, you can just put the little bracelet part on your hand, and you'll unhook this bit here, and you take your yarn and put it through the middle of there, and then reattach this little hook. And then as you're working, this part spins around, and you can knit, 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 or crochet or whatever, and you can carry your work with you as you are traveling. If you don't want to put it onto your wrist, you can also attach this to a belt loop, or if you are traveling and traveling from your chair, armchair traveler, you could hang it onto, if you have a lamp or something next to you, and that keeps your yarn up and away from little children or pets or something, so that it doesn't get, the attention of the little tinies in the house. So these are pretty cool. I do have a few of these available as well. If you're interested in getting a yarn keeper, now is the time. Other things, a friendly reminder, the Flexi Flips, that's what it is. Flexi Flips are on sale through Sunday, the 29th of January. So this Sunday is the last day to get 20% off our entire offering of Flexi Flips by Skacel. Those are those really wonderful, magical double point needles that have a flexible tip in the middle. So you only need 3 of those needles to make them work. Small circumference knitting, socks, sleeves, that kind of thing in the round. They're wonderful. So check that out as well. There are a couple different tip options, a couple different finish options. So choose the ones that you like the most, and stock up and save. Did I do it all? I think I did it all. Yes. So that is it for today. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Do something fun and exciting for yourself. Make sure, as always, that you reach out to your friends and family. Let them know you're thinking of them. And we will see you again on Tuesday with another fun adventure. Travel safe, everyone, to your virtual trip in Patagonia. I'll see you Tuesday. Bye.